Think your kitty is the ultimate cool cat? Well, with winter's icy grip coming, it's time to take that literally. While we may love a frosty morning and a brisk breeze, your cat could be shivering their whiskers off. Cold weather isn't just an inconvenience for our feline friends, it's a real risk. Want to make sure your furry companion doesn't turn into a fur-rosen feline? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to recognize the signs that your cat is feeling the chill, just how cold is too cold for them, and the foolproof ways to keep them cozy and safe. Don't forget to hit subscribe and join our amazing community of cat lovers. And tap the bell so you never miss out on our top tips for keeping your cat perfectly happy and healthy. Section 1. How cold is too cold for your cat? Let's dive right in. So, how cold is too cold for your cat? Unlike us humans who are used to varying temperatures, cats are evolutionarily designed for hot, arid environments. According to our feline friends, nothing has changed since ancient Egypt. They still miss the warm desert sun. Most cats are heat seekers, and you'll often find them lounging in the sunniest spot, cozying up by the radiator or snuggling into blankets. But when the temperature drops below 68 degrees, 20 degrees, your cat could start to feel uncomfortable. Cats are happiest when their environment is around 86 degrees or 30 degrees. Quite a difference, right? Section 2. 5 signs your cat is cold. Now let's talk about the 5 signs that your cat might be feeling the chill. Number 1. Curled up tight. Ever notice your cat curled into a tight little ball? This isn't just a cute pose. It's their way of minimizing exposure to the cold air. When your cat curls up tightly, they're shielding their sensitive areas like their ears, paws, and tummy. But let's dig deeper. This behavior serves several purposes. When a cat curls up, it reduces its exposed surface area, minimizing heat loss. This also helps protect their vulnerable body parts, like the nose and ears, which are the first to feel the chill. For cats, their abdomen is also a very sensitive area, so when they curl up, they instinctively guard this spot, keeping their core warm. Have you ever seen your cat burrow under blankets or squeeze into small spaces like boxes or baskets? These are all tactics cats use to stay insulated. It's like nature's way of equipping them with their little igloo. So, if you see your cat in this classic pose, it's a sign they're trying to maintain body warmth. Number 2. Cold ears and paws. A cat's ears and paws are like little thermometers. If you touch them and they feel icy, that's a big red flag that your kitty might be too cold. Cats lose heat through these areas first, so check them regularly to see if they're warm or if they need some extra help. Why do cats lose heat through these areas? Well, their ears and paws have a lot of blood vessels close to the surface. When temperatures drop, these parts become cold very quickly. It's an evolutionary trait, as it allows cats to regulate their body temperature, but it also means they're vulnerable when the environment is cold. If you notice your cat's ears and paws are consistently cold to the touch, monitoring them closely is essential. You might see them tucking their paws under their bodies when they sit or lying down with their paws hidden. This is another instinctive behavior to conserve heat. Make sure you provide warm surfaces for them to rest on, like heated pads or soft blankets. Number 3. Fluffing up their fur. When the cold hits, some cats puff up their fur to create an insulating layer, much like when they're scared or trying to look bigger. If you notice your cat looking extra fluffy, it might be their way of trapping heat and keeping themselves cozy. It's their built-in winter coat. But did you know that this behavior is controlled by tiny muscles called arrector pili? These muscles, when activated, make the fur stand on end, creating an air layer that traps warmth close to the skin. It's the same reflex that makes a cat appear puffed up when it feels threatened. Only this time, it's all about warmth. However, not all cats fluff up their fur to the same extent. Short-haired or hairless breeds might not have this advantage, so they'll be more prone to feeling cold quickly. If your short-haired cat shows signs of discomfort but doesn't appear fluffier, it's crucial to keep an eye on them and provide extra warmth, like a cozy sweater or blanket. Number 4. Darker fur color. Have you noticed your cat's fur looking darker in winter? This isn't just an illusion, it's a natural way for cats to absorb more heat. Especially if your cat is a breed like the Siamese, you might see their fur darken in response to cold. For pointed breeds like Siamese or Himalayan cats, the cold triggers a genetic response where certain parts of their body, typically the extremities, darken. This adaptation is particularly fascinating because it shows just how sensitive cats are to temperature changes. When they're exposed to cooler environments, the melanin in their fur intensifies, making their coat darker and better able to absorb and retain heat. You might even observe that during winter, these cats' light fur on their bellies or backs becomes slightly darker than in summer. So, if you notice your pointed cat changing color, you'll know the temperature is having an effect. Number 5. Extra snuggles and cuddling. Is your cat suddenly super clingy? It's not just for holiday snuggles. When cats cuddle with us, they're using our body heat to stay warm. If you find your cat curling up on your lap more often or sneaking into bed with you, it's a sign they're trying to keep cozy. Cats are experts at using heat sources, and you are their favorite. Whether it's finding the warmest spot in the house or snuggling up next to you, they instinctively seek warmth. When your cat stays close, it's a sign they trust you to keep them warm. Notice how they position themselves. Often, they'll lie on top of you or press their back against you, areas where they can absorb the most heat. Don't be surprised if your cat follows you around the house during colder months, looking for opportunities to hop on your lap. It's their way of seeking out warmth and comfort. Have you ever noticed any of these signs in your cat during the colder months? What are some of your tips or methods to keep your furry friend warm when temperatures drop? Share your stories and experiences in the comments below. Section 3. How to keep your cat warm and cozy. Now that we know the signs, what can we do to help our cold kitties? Here are 5 effective ways to keep your cat warm. Provide a warm bed. If your cat already has a bed, move it to a warmer spot, like next to a radiator or away from cold drafts. You can also add some soft blankets or even invest in a heated cat bed. Perfect for those chilly nights. Dress them up. We know cats aren't the biggest fans of outfits, but sometimes they can help. For short-haired or hairless cats, a snug, cozy sweater or specially designed cat coat can make a huge difference. Just make sure it's comfortable and not too tight. Offer heated blankets or pads. Electric blankets or heating pads are great options, but remember, safety first. Never leave your cat unsupervised with these. Instead, cuddle up together under a heated blanket and enjoy some quality time. It'll keep you both warm. Interactive play. A fun way to warm your cat up is through play. Get them moving with interactive toys like feather wands or laser pointers. This keeps their body temperature up and gives them a chance to bond and have fun. Cuddle time. Lastly, nothing beats good old-fashioned cuddles. Letting your cat snuggle up with you in bed is adorable and an excellent way to share body heat. Do you have any creative ways to keep your cat cozy that I didn't mention in this video? Maybe you've tried something unique that worked wonders for your kitty. Every little tip from you could help other cat lovers in our community find new ways to care for their furry companions. And don't forget, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with other cat parents, and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more tips and tricks for keeping your feline friend happy and healthy. Let's build a community where we all share and learn how to give our bosses the best life possible. And speaking of videos, if you want to know what happens if you ignore your cat, check out the next video on our channel. Trust me, you won't want to miss this one.